You came carrying gifts, abilities, and superpowers. And deep down, you know it. Think about when you were a child. You sensed things. You just knew what someone was feeling. You had dreams that felt real or whispers inside that told you that something you couldn't even explain. Maybe you were even told that you had an imaginary friend. Did you know that's you communicating with your guides? But what if that wasn't your imagination at all? What if it was clairvoyance and clairaudience and seeing your guides and hearing them speak to you and connecting with the unseen world as naturally as breathing? Children don't question this. They see, hear, and feel freely. They trust what comes, they flow with it. But then the world comes along with its rules and its structures. School doesn't teach us how to listen to our inner knowing. Society tells us to fit in. Parents or teachers may laugh it off or scold us for making things up, and eventually we shut down. We dismiss what we see, hear, and feel. We learn to be normal, but we're really not. We trade our magic for belonging. I know this because I lived it. At age 11, I used my abilities freely. I could hear what others were thinking. I could feel the pain behind their smiles. I knew what my parents argued about at night, even though I was asleep. At school, I sensed things about the other kids' families they didn't even know. It wasn't scary to me back then. It was natural. It was who I was. And then slowly, as you saw in my story, I started to see how uncomfortable it made people. Their reactions, their misunderstandings, and their fear came forward. And I learned what so many of us learn. Being me didn't feel safe. But here's the truth. Knowing who you are and how you receive information is your greatest asset. Your intuition is not random, it's your compass. It's how you were designed to navigate this world. You were born with superpowers and you are using them. The question is, will you honor them? Because ignoring them doesn't make them disappear. It only makes you feel empty, restless, and out of place. But when you lean in, when you start to trust that what you sense, see, hear, or feel is real, that's when everything begins to change. And you don't have to guess where to begin. You've already heard me talk about the 5 intuitive senses, but have you considered that you really have them too? Do you know which one is your dominant superpower? Take the quiz at superpowersunleashed.com/quiz. Pause here if you like, stop the recording, take the quiz, and discover what your dominant superpower is before you move on. Because in the next chapter, I'll share practical tips to help you tune into it and trust it so your gifts become more than just ideas, they become your power. If chapter 14 is about remembering that you already have them, chapter 15 is about learning how to use them. So let's turn the page.